Grand Rise fam. Happy Baby Friday, also known as Thursday. I thought to share with you guys something funny. So I've lived on the farm for about, I think, 3 months now. It's going on 3 months. And I find myself stressing about totally different things. I stress over different things. The conversations in my household are different now. The evolution is real. Once upon a time, the conversations in my household were about social media, pretty much things that didn't really matter, right? And now the conversations in the household are, we need to get a reverse osmosis system for the house. We need screws for the house so we can build a chicken coop. We need a slip and slide. Whoop. We need a slip and slide so that way we don't have to leave the house to go to the pool. No, is that I had to send some funds and my phone, I had to send some funds to buy supplies for the house, right? And my phone, when I went to go send the Zelle, my phone wanted to put, because I you know how it says, like, what is for, like, when you're sending a person money, what is for, the little memo line. So in the memo line, I wanted to put chicken supplies, but my phone, I guess society uses these words more often than chicken supplies together, right? So my phone thought that I was sending money for child support, because I CHI, and then my phone wanted to automatically finish spelling to child support, and then I'm like, no, definitely not child support. Then I thought about it, and I'm like, wait, it technically is some part of some type of child support. It's a chick support. So I thought that was pretty cute, because it was chick support instead of child support. Anyways, I thought that was a funny little thing, because in our journey or in our path, we grow so much, right? And then in our life, we have certain times where we reflect on our growth, right? Just like I'm 39 years old, and there are times where I reminisce or I feel nostalgia about, my younger years. Why? No idea. I'm just saying, like, we tend to reflect on our growth and how much we have grown, right? Funny thing about it, I was talking to my boyfriend yesterday about renewing my tattoo license. And he straight up was like, you do tattoos? And I'm like, I mean, when I was a kid, when I was young, you know, dots here, lines here. I'm not talking about, like, I wasn't an artist like this. I was a young teenage girl with a needle. But I renewed my tattoo license because I wanted to, I have a lot of talents, and I need to use those talents. Period. I thought there was something else behind that, but no, I have to use those talents, period. So I am a person, like a jack of all trades. I've washed cars before. My brother used to own a car wash business. It was called Taz's Car Wash because his favorite cartoon character was a Tasmanian devil, which that basically describes his life. I'm just kidding. I've cut grass. My parents used to and still have a landscaping business, so I would cut grass, pizza, like massage, lashes, maybe a little bit of braiding. I've just done so much in my life, or I've been in industries, different types of industries in my life, looking for my path, looking for what gives me emotional fulfillment in a job, career, whatever you want to call it. And honestly, the only thing that I could possibly share with you guys is get into something that you love to do and that you see yourself doing for free. Honestly. Like, if it's, let's say, if it's art, if it's painting, I know that there's a lot of artists there. I know that it's a saturated industry, but so is nursing, but so is being a lawyer, but so is a nail tech, a massage, freaking you name it. There's, like, you're not the only one, but people are going to get attracted to you because you're you. So don't be somebody else. So just be you. Right? And then another thing that I've learned from experience, from doing all these different types of things, because I've gone from working outside to working in an office to working back outside to wiping booties for a living, helping people through surgery. Like, I've done it all. And the only thing that all of the jobs that I've had in my life, the only thing that they all have in common that I really, really enjoy, which is pretty crazy because I've said something contradicting to it before, is the being of service to others, the doing something that I enjoy to do and then making a difference in somebody's life. Or even just talking about something that I experienced and then, coming out of it and then encouraging someone to also have the courage to go through their journey, Okay. Like, for example, teenage pregnancy. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it at all because it just slows down. It just slows you down in where you want to be. Like, okay, for example, like you're supposed to be here, but being pregnant at an early age just slows you down to being like to getting there, right? So like, let's say for example, hypothetically, you were supposed to get here at age 28, but because back then in a few years back, you had a choice to here or here, to have a baby or not to have a baby. Okay, so because you had a choice and you made a choice to have a baby, then your journey is still happening to get there, but it's just you're gonna have a little bit of detours going on there, right? For example, when I was pregnant with my daughter, my first, Cassidy, I grew up really quickly. I had to be an adult. I had to learn how to be independent, how to be self-sufficient, and I knew what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to help people, so I went into nursing school, and then I worked in a clinic, and I knew that I wanted to help people. And then as I got older and my daughter got older, I wanted more for myself, so I ended up opening up a business, taking care of people. But I know that if I wouldn't have followed through with my daughter, like actually being a parent, like a young mom, I probably wouldn't have gotten a little bit of fire underneath my butt to like be so solid in my decisions, right? Because now that I'm a full grown adult and most of my children are able to make their own choices, minus my little one, my 7-year-old and my 9-year-old, they still obviously need a parent, need guidance, because shit, even at 30 and 9 years old, at times I need freaking guidance. But my guidance now is God, because I want to live more in Jesus Christ. Like Jesus Christ consciousness is just what it is, right? So now when I ask for advice, that's who I sit with. But what I'm saying, I still would have been where I'm at right now if I wouldn't have gone through with my daughter, right? But the knowledge, the experiences that I've accumulated, that is what counts, right? So you know what they say, it's not about it's not about when you get there, it's how you get there, right? So it's not about, it's the journey, right? Because it's like, you only look back at your journey and how far you've come and all the trials and tribulations and all the struggles and all the push throughs and all that, let's go. When you reflect back and you're like, man, all these things that I did, wow, like I'm so proud of myself, and that's good. That's all good. Also reflection is used, to reflect on the things that you want to change. I have that too, specifically in my relationship with my partner, because I didn't really have a very good role model in a relationship, or what a marriage should be like, or even how you're supposed to be as a wife or as a husband, what is that? What is that? What does a husband consist of? Or what does being a wife consist of? Cooking, cleaning, all that? Come on, really? No, it has to be more than that, right? Experiences in life teach you a lot. And those experiences in life, those lessons that you learn, are for you to execute, right? Learn from your mistakes so that way you can execute better choices or make better choices And then when you make better choices, you're able to also influence others to make better choices for themselves, right? So one thing that I have been praying for basically my whole entire life, and I didn't really know that I was doing, is I just wanted God to use my life as kind of like a testimony. A testimony of, it doesn't matter how much life is lifing, you still make it through. And you still find happiness. And you still look at the positive things that are happening into your life, right? I just want to say I'm grateful for the connections that I've made. I'm grateful for social media, even though social media is also bad. But if you use social media for good things, then that's it, right? But the reason why I wanted to come on here is to wish you guys a happy baby Friday, aka Thursday. But also I wanted to talk to you about that, chicken support, chick support type of thing, because I thought it was pretty funny. And the fact that I stress about different things now than I did before. Moral of this story and of all of my videos is to do what makes you happy, man. If what makes you happy is moving away from your family and living on a farm with a bunch of chickens and a bunch of birds, do that. Do that. If it makes you happy to I even said I would just work at McDonald's, literally bussing tables, just to have peace of mind and just relax. I just needed to let the chickens know in my house that when it's time to go to sleep, everybody goes to sleep. There's no chirping, nothing. Everybody go night-night. But anyways, if nobody's told you today, let me be the first one to tell you I am super proud of you today and every day. I'm so proud that you made it and that you're here. And then just know that tomorrow is going to be better than today. So make today great. Be in the present moment. Be grateful to God, because without him, we got nothing. But I hope you all have a blessed day. And remember, I'm giving away a lot of stuff that I don't need anymore. And I just want to be of service to others in this way. And that's just to give away stuff. So if you're interested in any of my cards or any of the crystals that I have, feel free to send me an email, a DM, some type of social media contact there. The only thing that you have to pay for is the shipping, because that I do not cover. Okay, but bye.